All right, guys, it's lunch day. It just started pouring. Not quite the best weather.
But we had a eventful first passage.
This is incredible.
A really good shakedown cruise for a boat is sending it out in like 35, 40 knots of wind.
And we're excited to go finally sailing on our boat. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go.
Getting bumpy.
Yeah, that's right. Making progress out of this bay. So rainy today. It never rains here.
All right, it is a cold and wet one out there, but I'm really enjoying just being on the water, even if the helm's like quite exposed. I just came down here to check the charts, a little more detailed on our navionics at the nav station here. It's just so quiet in here, even with the motor on. It's like it's just humming. We are finally getting a little wave, so we're getting some more action bouncing up and down, but it's quite smooth and comfortable. So far so good, and we're supposed to be beating into it for the first day. I'm a little nervous. I think if it was downwind I would have been like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, but just a little bit nervous. It's a little gusty with some squalls.
We had our hands full learning our new boat on the go, but we still tried our best to capture our first impressions on our new Trimaran.
So honestly, it's been a rough start. We got the main halyard all tangled up, so we're struggling in a pretty big, I don't know, for our first time out in a long time, it just felt like a big sea state in a new boat. But after all that, we finally got the main up, got it all sorted, and we're sailing. We're going like 7 knots. It's incredible. And we have like one AMA completely out. Check this out. Isn't this amazing?
Wow.
We just took like a long moment of just enjoying the first moments of sailing on our Neel. So much better when we're sailing than motoring.
Oh, as any sailboat, like it just settled right down. We got the wind. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of work. We had a lot of things we had to deal with. Sorry we couldn't film it. We were just too busy. And also just something annoying, I have a cut on my hand that opened up, so I just got like blood everywhere. So I'm holding this little paper towel now to they don't get anything bloody. But we got the full main, full Genoa. We're like 10 knots of true wind, and we're, yeah, going along at 6 knots right now. This is amazing.
Wow. Whoa. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, there we go.
Getting stuck on things.
Oh my gosh. This is wonderful.
This is incredible. So I might not have my bow seat anymore, but this is pretty comfortable too. I like it. There's this little butt like seat section right there. overstepping up to get to the main mast, but this is nice. Fits my butt perfectly. And it's a great view.
And so far at the moment, like, dealing with the sails is pretty normal. The controls are easy, it's all right here. So yeah, that's like really natural. Also, I was worried like how we would, you know, deal with sailing a whole new boat, but I don't know, maybe it's like driving another car where, you know, all the sails is kind of the same. It's just the controls are a little different, but yeah, I think it's all coming back to us real fast.
Still not used to the motion on this boat. I've already fallen once, but what can you do? Gotta get those sea legs back.
Well, we are approaching nighttime, and there's very little wind, so we're just motoring right now. I was really hoping we'd get a sunset, but we have a bunch of clouds, so no sunset tonight. Where we've been in the yard, we haven't been able to see a sunset because there's a bunch of buildings. So I was hoping when we got out in the ocean we'd get one, but maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow's supposed to be much more clear, much more windy, and should get a good sunset then. So the sea state has been like kind of rough, and we've just been bouncing all over the place, but it's finally calming down. The wind should fill in, and sea state should get consistent. Yeah, just beautiful. And we'll go inside and check out Panda's cooking hour. How's the cooking going?
We're gonna make coconut rice, coconut lime rice. Lemon, not lime. This is what we usually make when we're under passage, so it just reminds me of that. Yeah, we're gonna just fry up some veggies, pan fry. It's just something simple, even though the sea state has calmed down a lot more, so it's like easier to stand here and just do things. It's way easier than the monohull where you have to be like this. But I guess I wasn't expecting such like a all-around motion like this. But we are motoring too, so it's not helping that.
And so far, one of my favorite parts is being able to take watch from this nav station. Like, this is amazing. I have all the charts. I can control the autopilot from here, the radio, of course, and I have like almost 360-degree view. So this is just phenomenal.
Still listening to Seven Lions.
Oh.
So bad last night.
You know, there's one way to learn and test a boat, and that's just go out and sail in like, we have 42 knot max, average of 33.
Yeah.
All last night it was on the beam, so we just get like hammered on our starboard ama with like big crashing waves.
Huge waves.
But now the waves have kind of, the wind has come more on our stern, so we're much more comfortable.
I got the first taste of going fast. Like, my shift started really light, and we had already put in the second reef because we knew it was going to gust up to 30 knots. So we had the second reef in the main, the full Genoa, and then started piping up. It's like 18 knots. I'm like, okay, I gotta get this down, put the jib up because it's nighttime and we're still learning the boat, and things got spicy really quickly, but I got up to like 10 knots really easily, and it just goes. It's amazing.
Yeah, with like really little sail area.
Yeah.
10 knots boat speed.
Even with just the jib out, where, I mean, I know we're surfing down some waves, but we'll hit 12 knots.
Wow. Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, very, very fast.
We were exhausted after our first short passage. Only 2 days is not enough to get in the groove. But it was truly a good shakedown for us and the boat.
Well, we had a eventful first passage. A really good shakedown cruise for a boat is sending it out in like 35, 40 knots of wind in all different types of sea state and conditions and rain. But we have made it to the Balearics after 2 days. We're just motoring now into Palma. And since we have some time, we think, well, let's write down a list of all the things we broke or things that we see need attention. So I think this is typical teething problems when you're acquiring a new boat and figuring out all the different systems. So, oh, another one is the diesel air heater. Plug the exhaust.
And speaking of broken things, I bet you've been wondering, or maybe even a bit distracted by what's on Darren's face. Well, back on old Panda boat, while we were in Albania, Darren got this harebrained idea that he was ready for a new look.
This is a shaving station here on Panda. We got Duchess here, so I just have this little bit to hang on to. And my mirror is here. So I got my trimmers, and I'm gonna go for a different look. Just why not? Plus, my facial hair grows really fast, so if I don't like it, it only takes like a week to kind of get back to what I feel like is this. So let's get to cutting. Don't know what that is. There it is. Now let's go see what she thinks.
All right.
What do you think?
It's intriguing.
Is it growing on you?
It's starting to grow. You look silly. All right.
So let's see how long she can take me seriously. I mustache you a question. I don't think she can get mad at me being like this.
A loading page. Your teeth. It's like I look halfway, and then once you smile, I'm like, there's something missing. Oh my god, no.
Yes, it's happening. Well, we'll see how long I could keep this. Oh my god, this does look hideous.
It would seem, whether you like the stash or not, it is here to stay for a while. Back in the future, you are witnessing the first moment sailing our new Trimaran. Since then, we've put nearly 12,000 nautical miles on her, and you too can come experience a different kind of sailing adventure with Outer Passage. Learn the ropes, build ocean miles, or gain experience on a performance cruising multi-hull. Check out our website, outer-passage.com, for more info on how to join. Stay salty, my friends, and thanks for watching.